Do recording. Hello. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Using the webcam mic so that I'm not restricted by a headphone cable for a bit because I wanted to. This is just sort of a vlog thing. I might mention some stuff, but it's primarily kind of vlog. So if you have to like news and blah, there's none here. Carry on. Go and watch somebody else's stuff. Not really sure why I wanted to do this, but it seemed the right thing to do, sort of. Or right is not necessarily the right thing. Yeah, I'm doing my usual now, aren't I? But this is how many years now? It's got to be at least 3 or 4 since I've last touched my bass guitar or even had it out the case. And a few people have asked me over the years, and recently basically was asking me about well, just through the conversation of sharing videos and whatever, he asked, oh, do you play bass? Like, yeah. So he was asking me about it, and it inspired me as I had enough available funds to actually be able to invest in some new strings, because of the fact it's been so long since I touched it. The old strings on there now will be very knackered, and bass strings are not cheap. 5-string set of 5-string strings, that's 30 quid, and they're a fairly good make. They're not like super high quality, but they're a fairly good make, and yeah, that's 30 quid's worth. But it's something I've been meaning to do for quite a while anyway, and to get back into, because like I say, I haven't touched it in ages, and it's one of those things I think where if you're into that kind of stuff and you find an instrument that you enjoy, it never goes away. It's like the cliche of riding a bicycle. Once you've learned to do it, it never goes away. And if you get enjoyment out of it, then it's something you can always go back to. And so far I've managed to pull my bass case out, so I can start messing with it. I haven't got my amplifier and rig and whatever sorted out yet, because that's sort of like stashed away in the corner behind loads of other stuff, because I ain't exactly got a lot of space, so things are just stacked up on top of each other. I need to move a load of stuff and pull it out and wire it up and everything again, which I will get round to, and see if I can as well rig up my old 4-track machine, which has got some of the old tapes, recordings of a couple of different bands I've been in, and see what I can do with that. And I might be able to digitise some of those recordings and then sort out some visuals to go with them and upload them. Yeah, but that's for another time. At the moment I just wanted to mess with the bass, and yeah, because I'm on the webcam mic, you might get a lot of background noise because I live right by a busy road. So anyway, yeah, I sort of say thank you, just a general thank you to lots and lots of people. I'm not going to name anyone individually because the list would become very, very long, if not endless really, because there's always new people coming along that you learn things from, you get a rapport with, you have good times with, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's over the years the music side of things always been there for me, and even though it might be occasional or whatever, because the fact that a lot of the time the topics we're talking about are serious topics, don't exactly get into chit chat about your favourite songs and stuff like that. But the occasional times when you encounter people that are into music in a big way, and you just get that. It's like again, it's like being in some kind of a club where you just go, oh, you play songs, like, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, it's like cheesy. What is that show? The Fast Show. Yeah, welcome to Jazz Club. Nice. But anyway, yeah. I'd leave it in the case to start off with. I did sort of just pull the bottom open a bit just to make sure there was no spiders in there. Because I didn't want to end up squishing them. This case itself now is probably, like 25 years old, something like that. And the painting, all hand painted by ex-girlfriend. Yeah, we didn't exactly stick together, but I did get a really nicely painted, custom hand painted bass case, which is why I've never got rid of it, which is why the zip sticks severely, because as I say, it's got to be like 25 years old. But it does its job well. Don't see no spiders. Run, spiders, run. Before the cat tries to eat you. It's nothing majorly special. 5-string long scale fretboard, although most of the time they usually are when you're buying a 5-string. It's very rare you find them with short scales. Double scale fretboard. Simple volume control and separate pickups, so you can switch between the two, or have both on if you want. Something I never thought of was battery. I might very well not have a working battery. Let's see just how bad these strings are. I'm really surprised they're not rusty. Oh, what's the time? 7 minutes, that's cool. So I always keep forgetting that I've still got the 15-minute YouTube restriction. Yeah. Not rusty at all. I am very surprised at that. And whenever you're like fitting new strings or messing with old strings, I mean, this is a lot more with 6-string guitar, like normal electric guitar or acoustic guitar. Strings can snap, and when they snap, they can cause you severe injury. So I'm just keeping it away from my face while I'm giving them a bit of a test pull, just to see how much tension there is left in them, whether they've gone slack or whether they're starting to shred at the ends, because that's often what happens with bass strings. The winding starts to shred as they lose their tension. B's a bit farty flat, but other than that, don't tell me I wasted 30 quid. No, that's not bad. Right, I will attempt to use my tuner. It's still got battery power in it as well. See? Old technology, it's great. This modern technology is rubbish. Got none of this cheap Chinese rubbish. Although I think it is maybe. Yeah. Sorry. Meditation drum. Bought for me by a good friend all the way back from India. I believe it was either India or Nepal. I'm not sure where he was because they did the kind of Goa route, you know, going through India and Nepal and up and down that route. So I'm not sure exactly where we got it from, but it was very kind of him to bring it back for me. And this will also determine whether there's still battery power in the pickups. One of them, as far as I remember, well, they should both operate passive. Anyway, if the battery's dead, I'll just have to disconnect it. But if they're active, I much prefer the active. Let's see what we get. Toned down. Not even registering. Because the battery's knackered. Getting no reaction. Drop all the tone. Put the pickups equal. Sorry, so I'm looking at my tuning device. Not registering anything. Let's try it acoustically. It's not holding the note very well. You like that tone, Cat? Almost. It's flopping around all over the place, Cat. Oh, better stop the video. I will do another part and see how we go with the tuning.